Imagine that I'm a potential buyer, but not a bike building connoisseur. What features of your commuter bike would you want to emphasize to me? You can talk about this bike here.
If using this bike as an example, I would definitely again mention, I think one key thing to start is actually wheel size. So like you and I'm 5'8.5", something like that. This is 700cc wheel. So by the time we add a good size tire, the diameter becomes quite big. And then if we also add the fender, there's a chance that it could be toe overlap. So in many cases for people like us in our body size, and of course for commuting bike, we don't quite lean forward so much.
Right.
So I would suggest slightly smaller wheel size. The best in my view in the current offering in the market would be 650B. It's not as widely available, but in general, I mean, you only need tires every season or something like that.
Right.
So it's quite okay if you accept a different wheel size, but it will provide a very good balance of the overall, not just aesthetic, but the overall length and the weight and everything of the bike. And of course, you'll be able to mount bigger tires and also to run fenders without any problem. So wheel size is one thing. Another thing definitely I would suggest is to consider again lighting, and if possible to consider integrate light wire. It will provide certain protection, because light wires we don't normally have to maintain it, but it does degrade over time. Run the wire inside the fork blade and also mostly through the down tube. So that's just a small section that's exposed. We minimize the chance that it gets corroded or get dirty and things, or get caught on.
Right.
So basically we also hide the rest under the fender here. So it's very hidden. It's not sort of a cumber looking feature, but actually integrated into the bike. And then of course it's the rack system, right, that can carry extra capacity. And in this case for the front here, I have sort of a transformable rack. You can either run it as a platform, or you can take this side off and mount it down here as a lowrider pannier mount, so like on the other side. So depending on what you're carrying that day, you can have a larger object that you can use the platform, or you can carry heavier stuff with the panniers or long objects with the pannier. You don't have to plan too far ahead when you take this out for commuting purposes.
Thank you for showing us your great work.
Yeah.
Again, I'm Josh, and I commute by bike.